Hello, Virgo. It's some Oh My God Tarot, and this is your someone secretly doesn't want you to know this tarot card reading. Okay, so we're gonna have a look with the astrology reading cards, figure out what in the hey don't they want you to know with the tarot. The astrology cards are gonna show you this person's characteristics. Could be their sun, moon, rising, or just the vibe that they're bringing to the situation. So here we go. Your first card is Aquarius. Okay, you got Aquarius energy flowing through this reading, and the energy is freedom-loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. All right. Okay, your next card is Scorpio, and the energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive. Scorpio energy, we got water, we got air. Okay. And finally, we've got more water with Cancer energy, and the energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving. It may concern family, a mother, or a child. So that's two water signs that care deeply, very deeply. So that's showing some concern, maybe some possessiveness. They feel entitled to not letting you know this information. And Aquarius, a very independent energy, so maybe they don't feel like, again, that they don't need to tell you this. Right? They don't want you to know. But I feel like it's coming from a place of, I'm empowered to not let you know. And I care for you. There's some nurture in it. Alright, so let us have a look. What deck are we using today? Let's use Modern Witch Tarot. And we will have a look. Let's give it a shuffle first. Give you a nice old shuffle. What they secretly don't want you to know. Secretly don't want you to know. This person seems very emotionally invested, very independent, very different, but also very surprising. Very sensitive as well. Oh, we have a jumper. And your jumper is the Magician. That's your first card. Followed by the Nine of Swords in reverse. Followed by the Hierophant. And the Queen of Pentacles. And finally the Six of Wands in reverse. Interesting, right? So what don't they secretly want you to know? Well, again, there's communication that they may not want you to know about. Also, manifestation, what they're creating. So something's on the horizon. Something is emerging. And they are not communicating what that is. They're thinking about it a lot. I think they even have anxiety about it. Okay? We do see the swords here. So it's something that is very impactful. Something that they have immediately on their mind. It's not just something, a throwaway thing. Weighs heavy, creates anxiety. You see it, you feel it, and they're dealing with it alone, so it might even be counterproductive. They may feel entitled not to share, but they might just be very compartmentalizationalistic and not share their problems so that they don't get pity, so they don't have to think about it all the time. It might be a strategy for them, but they are brooding over something. Something's brooding. Now, then we have the Hierophant. So two major arcana here. The Magician associated with Mercury, and the Hierophant associated with Taurus. And that Taurus energy is about commitment. Now this person is anxious, laying awake in bed worrying about it, and they have a commitment. People who look up to them, people who depend on them. This person may have some anxiety about their responsibilities. They may feel, that crown may feel heavy. This is also a commitment that they may be worried about, that they've committed to something, maybe bit off more than they can chew, or just they're worried about some sort of major commitment. Okay, other people depending on it. So that's a significant weight for them. But also, this is supposed to be a positive card where they have wisdom. They are responsible. This is reminding me of somebody who is, you look up to them. Everybody looks up to them. But when do they get to have a moment and be like, they have to be strong for everyone type person. Giving us that mother energy, a little more nurture, a little more hiding how they feel, hiding their stress, and the level of commitment they have to, I guess, some financial obligations, because the Queen of Pentacles is sitting there on her throne. And you know what she does? She supports All right, so she may not be the primary breadwinner, but she may be supplementing someone's income, maybe her children, maybe people she just simply cares for a lot, feels a sense of possessiveness over them, like this is my problem, if it's your problem, it's my problem too. That type of collaboration. But I feel like it's this, what she or he or they have been doing has been weighing heavily. It's becoming this place of stress, and yeah, it's a financial, it seems like a financial obligation, either that or they're spreading themselves thin in terms of their time, their presence. I feel like what was a offering of like a happy to do it type thing offering has become this stressful, and it's like a victory in reverse kind of thing where you're like, yay, I won, yay. Okay, so you won, but part of your obligation now, Miss America, is you have to tour the world even though you get motion sickness in a car. Now you have to fly all over the place, and you're like, oh, you know, and then boom, anxiety the whole time, the whole trip. But it's on some level this person's commitments, this person's obligations that are stressing them out. This may be something that strikes a chord with you because you might be part of that. You might be borrowing money from them. They might be hurting for it, but not letting you know. They may be in what was once a successful situation. And I'm not saying anything is like there's no wreaking havoc, right? But there's still that anxiety. So if they're worried about you or worried about anything related to you, or they're worried about communication, what if they're like, okay, at this rate, in 6 months, we're going to have a problem, and looking at their responsibilities. And also Aquarius is the planet of surprise and change. So their situation might change suddenly, and now they may be stressed and not letting you know about it because they want to appear strong. They want to appear to be not top dog, but like, you know, they want to remain perceived as a powerful person who can get themselves out of anything, or like not even be in anything. So that may, you know, stop them from reaching out for help, or expressing that they have some frustration. Now the Six of Wands here, I feel like they're used to winning, and they might just be going through a little bit of a hiccup in that type of lucky streak. So they may feel like, hey, I'll bounce back eventually, but right now I'm stressed, you know. My cash flow, money wasn't tight, but money wasn't right type energy. And so all it does, I guess, is take some tender loving care. If they're not letting you know about it, I guess what you can do is be supportive, take the pressure off, ease some of the stress, you know, bring over those butter tarts and be like, hey, I don't know, I just felt like you needed these, you know? Okay? Capiche? Alright, that's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share the video, and if you'd like a personal reading, please check out the description for a link to my website, as well as a link to my Etsy shop where I sell all sorts of candles and metaphysical goods. So yeah, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.